Welcome back to Forex Made Simple. In this quick video, I'm going to be sharing with you how the trading sessions work. And the reason why this is important is because you need to know which instrument to trade at what time. So yeah, there are some pairs you don't want to be trading overnight, and there are some pairs that you can trade overnight. And then, for example, spread hours, there's a time where you just need to stay away from the market. And if you force trades around that time, it's most likely going to be a disaster. And as you can tell, I'm speaking from experience because I found myself on the wrong side of the trading sessions. Basically, the main two trading sessions you want to focus on is the London session and the New York sessions. These are the best trading sessions. And you can see that most of our major and minor pairs move during that session. And that also includes most of our favorite commodities and indices. And for me and any fellow South African, it just happened that those perfectly aligns with our working hours. And this might be different on your side because I'm using the South African Standard Time. But regardless of your time zones, the best trading sessions is the London and the New York sessions. And also the best pairs that you want to trade, they move during those hours. On the flip side though, you do also get some trades during Tokyo and Sydney sessions. So I've been in situations where I write off a trade because it's during those sessions. And then after collecting the data of my missed trades during those sessions, I found that if you know which pair you are trading and what time it moves, you can still trade during these sessions. It's just that you might also make sure that you account for spreads because spreads are usually high during the Sydney and Tokyo sessions. Whereas in London and New York sessions, especially the overlap of the two, the spreads get very low. And then the one last thing that I want you guys to pay attention to is spread hours. You'll have to find out what time it is on your time zones. But in my case, it's between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. So this is a session where you don't want to be placing trades at all, because spreads during these hours become very wide and it makes it hard to trade. And beside that, the market hardly moves. So placing a trade is never worth the risk. And with that said, if I have a trade that is just around break even running at, let's say, 10:30 p.m. on my side, it's probably a good idea to close it, because when spread hours comes, I might even get my stop loss hit just by spreads, especially if I got a sniper entry and I have a small stop loss. So you want to stay away from this session. And before I close the video, I want to bring it to your attention that you can also access this document from the description of this video. And also I have a few tips that I want to share with you guys. And the first one is that the best time to trade is during that overlap between the London and New York session, especially if you love trading on the lower time frames for the scalpers. And then also, I just want to emphasize that find out what time spread hours is in your time zones and make sure you stay away from the market during that time. If you have any running trades, you want to make sure that if you are in profit, you lock as much profit as you can. If you are still around break even, you probably want to close the trade. And that's all that I wanted to share with you. Make sure you have a wonderful day.